Can Erling Haaland even score against Scotland?
Say what?
We're going to be doing a deep dive into that in just a minute. But if you aren't around here and want to stay up to date with all the Scotland news and come along for tomorrow's live stream against Norway, please make sure to drop a sub down below, drop a like on the video, and we will be back on next Tuesday and tomorrow for all the Scotland live watch-alongs. Now, Erling Haaland has obviously broken all sorts of records throughout the season, beating Alan Shearer's record, Henry's record, Champions League records, and so on, most hat-tricks and everything else, and even coming off the back of the highest points tally ever for a treble in England. But can he do it against Scotland? Statistics do say no. But talking about statistics, I was reading on the BBC News website there that Scotland at this point in time have an 82% chance of securing a spot for Germany 2024 next year for the Euros. But if there is one team that can muck it up, it is us. We just have to see how we get along with that so far. We do have the back pocket playoff from in light of the Nations League, but so far so good. We are cruising at the top of this qualifier group so far, and we do have 2 more games to play. As I've said, we will be doing live streams for them, but if we do come out of these with 12 points out of 12, we are in a laughing point here, and we still have to go and play Spain away, which yet we don't know the location of where that game is going to be, because Spain don't really have a national stadium. They seem to either play in Sevilla or Valencia, which is the 2 rumoured places that we're going to go for in October. When we do find that out, I will let you guys know. But for now, we are going to go into the Erling Haaland story, and can he even score against Scotland? Well, as I did mention, statistics do say no, because he doesn't have the likes of his Kevin De Bruyne, his Rodri, if he's not whinging about how long and wet the grass is, Phil Foden, even the likes of Nathan Ake that gives a lot of supply, Gundogan. He doesn't have that with Norway. He does have Martin Odegaard, which obviously, my team being Arsenal, has been a sensation this year, but he does fall off in some games if he's not getting the, let's say, the response from his teammates. But realistically, it is just them 2 for Norway. You do have ex-Celtic player El Yunusi, but he did just get relegated with Southampton, and I don't really see him coming through. One of the other things I think about Erling Haaland not getting this is he has been out on the razzle-dazzle now for the past week, and to be fair to the guy, he did just win a treble on top of all the records he's broken this year. The guy deserves a bit of a blowout for club football. But has he been really up for the challenge? He didn't play in his first 2 games for Norway so far this season, but he is expected to be back for tomorrow's game. Now, I don't know if he's going to be in the right fit shape for this, and to be fair, if I've been out on the slash for a good couple of weeks, I wouldn't really want to either. So we'll see how that one goes for him. I do think with the way that Scotland line up with their 5 at the back defence, and yes, Kieran Tierney I don't see getting much game time for Arsenal, and there is rumours that he is going to go off to Newcastle. I still think he's going to come right back into that 3rd left centre back spot when we do set up as a 5 at the back formation, and we do put a lot of pressure down that left hand side with Andy Robertson and then being able to overlap with each other. But there is bright sparks as well with Aaron Hickey, who's also been playing a bit of left back, but he is able to switch over to right back as well. So I think that we're going to be able to control the wings in those games, which is not realistically where we're going to be coming up to the likes of Haaland and Odegaard, who like to play through the centre. I think with having Grant Hanley back, Jack Hendry and Kieran Tierney in the middle, in fact I don't know if Grant Hanley's back, but yeah, with having them 2 either side and possibly having another strong centre back in the middle, we should be alright to be able to control Erling Haaland, because he does not like to play against 5 at the back defences. But Scotland ourselves are not out of the injury problem ourselves. We are missing Che Adams to a bit of an injury, which does leave us a little bit light up top. I haven't seen Jacob Brown get selected so far, but we do have our Aussie from abroad in Lyndon Dykes.
Sing it! Oh, baby, do you know this one? Lyndon Dykes is the best on earth. He's from Australia, the Crimson Font. He's gonna win us the World Cup.
I do see Ryan Christie possibly making a bit of maybe a false 9 role, because he has been getting a lot more game time for Bournemouth, which has been great to see, and somehow, even though everyone had been expected Bournemouth to go down in the Premier League, they did stay up, which is fantastic news for Scotland in the fact that Ryan Christie is going to get more Premier League experience. But we do have our main boy back in Billy Gilmore, who has been getting so much more game time for Brighton, especially towards the latter edge of the season, which has been great for Scotland as well, because he didn't really get as much towards the start start of this campaign going for Germany, but it's been great to see that he's getting the game time now for Brighton, as it is thoroughly deserved, because the wee boy is a maestro. Yes, he might be an ex-Rangers player, which is obviously against my religion basically, but I'm not Catholic, but I don't care. But he is a fantastic player, and all I've always said, country before club, no matter who you are in the world, that is the most important thing. And seeing Billy Gilmore get the game time has been fantastic. But that's what we're going to go with today. I don't really see what else we're going to be able to do and talk about until the game's over. I will be doing a match analysis towards the end of the game as well, so make sure to stick around after the live stream. But if you do want to come along to that, as I said, links will be down in the description for that. Make sure to drop a sub for tomorrow's live stream. I will be kicking about for the game 15 minutes before, so you can come along and ask any questions. That's all for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.